Welcome to the 10th episode of Sports View. And I'm, of course, your host, Trent Thompson. Welcome to the show. Well, I'm excited today because it's football season. I've been waiting for months. Let's get this going, man. So I posted on my page like a couple of days ago, probably close to a week ago, about I'll be making my NFL season predictions, and this episode will be basically NFL predictions. And I also got one more added segment that I'll add to the show. That'll also be my first segment. I'll get into that. But with the NFL predictions, I'll be talking about who I think will be the offensive rookie of the year, defensive rookie of the year, Pepsi rookie of the year, clutch performer of the year, comeback player of the year, offensive player of the year, defensive player of the year, coach of the year, and who I think will be the NFL MVP. And I also will make my preseason predictions as well for the entire regular season and the playoffs, Super Bowl, and basically the playoff seeds and my predictions. I'll talk about that and who I think will make the playoffs and who I think will win the Super Bowl. And that'll be all for today's show. So let's get this started. So I was talking to one of my friends, like yesterday actually. He was like, hey, you should do like this segment, yada yada yada, like basically roast one NFL team every single episode, at least one random team. And I thought about it, and it's actually a great idea. I'm actually going to do it. Every week I'm gonna pick one NFL team, and I'm gonna talk about them badly, cause why not? And no team is off limits. And with that being said, most of you who know me know that I'm a Chargers fan. So just to let you know, nobody's off limits. So the first team I'm going to roast is, you called it, the Los Angeles Chargers. But where can I start? You know, they went from playing in a freaking baseball field to a soccer field, and they can't even fill up the soccer field. Every year you have a stacked team, top 5 offense, top 5 defense. You still miss the playoffs. You couldn't beat the Chiefs for multiple years, and Alex Smith was their quarterback. You couldn't win a Super Bowl with LT, Antonio Gates, Phillip Rivers, Vincent Jackson, and Sproles, and Antonio Cromartie, Sean Phillips, Sean Merriman. I can go on, but over and over again, this team chokes. And the biggest moment, this team chokes. I don't know what it is. I hope we can get over it, but this team chokes. And do not get me started on their special teams, because every time they're lining up for a field goal and the game is on the line, I'm just going to assume the worst, like it's going to go wide left, wide right, or the signature, it'll get blocked. So yeah, you can call this team a disaster team. People, Raiders fans, Broncos, Chiefs, whoever, they call us the chokers, and for obvious reasons, because this team choke in the biggest moments. But they are my team, and I love them. But I'll be honest with you. When the fourth quarter comes and we got a lead, I am not confident. But that's the team. Hopefully they can turn it around. Once again this year, they got a stacked team, but they got to show it on the field. You got a stacked team, okay, show it on the field. Everything else is all talk. But yep, that was that segment of why your team sucks. Of course, I pick my team first. But now, going on to the next topics, which the NFL predictions. My prediction for Offensive Rookie of the Year, I got the Giants rookie, Saquon Barkley. Defensive Rookie of the Year, I got the Broncos defensive end. Hopefully he's used as defensive end, Bradley Chubb. Pepsi Rookie of the Year, I got Saquon Barkley. Clutch Performer of the Year, I got Aaron Rodgers. Comeback Player of the Year, this might surprise some of you, probably a lot of you who stay in contact with me or talk to me. Comeback player of the year, I got Amari Cooper. Last season, I think he's better than that, honestly. I think he'll come back. I think he'll rebound. He had a bad season last year, and I mess with Raiders fans all the time about it. But I think he'll come back and win comeback player of the year. Offensive player of the year, Antonio Brown. He's probably the favorite. Defensive player of the year, Joey Bosa, of course. Coach of the year, I got Doug Marrone of the Jacksonville Jaguars. And in the NFL MVP, I believe will be Carson Wentz. Yep, I believe Carson Wentz will be this year's MVP. He was on the verge of being last year's MVP before he got hurt, and I'm going to pick him this year. And so for the playoff seeds, the AFC and the NFC, let me click into it real fast. I went game by game and picked each game who I think was going to win and going to lose. But here's what I got for the seeds. So let's see. The number 1 seed, I got the Jacksonville of the AFC. I got the Jacksonville Jaguars taking the number 1 seed. And the number 2 seed, I got the New England Patriots taking the number 2 seed in the AFC. The number 3 seed, I got the Chargers taking the number 3 seed in the AFC. And the number 4 seed, I got the Pittsburgh Steelers taking the number 4 seed. The number 5 seed, I got the Houston Texans taking the number 5 seed. And the number 6 seed, I got the Oakland Raiders taking the number 6 seed. Now for the NFC, I got the Philadelphia Eagles being the number 1 seed. The Los Angeles Rams being the number 2 seed. The Atlanta Falcons being the number 3 seed. The Green Bay Packers being the number 4 seed. The New Orleans Saints being the number 5 seed. And the Minnesota Vikings being the number 6 seed. Now, I got, of course, okay, in the AFC wildcard round, it'll be the Raiders versus the Chargers. I got the Chargers taking that one. And it'll be the Steelers versus the Texans. I got the Steelers winning that game. So it'll be, and of course, the Patriots are number 2 seed, Jags number 1 seed. They had the first round bye. So now it'll be the Jags versus the Steelers and the Patriots versus the Chargers. I got the Patriots winning, beating the Chargers. It's hard to win in Foxborough, and especially in the playoffs. I got the Jags beating the Steelers. For some reason, the Jags got the Steelers number. So I got it like a rematch of last year's AFC Championship with the Patriots versus the Jaguars. In the NFC, I got the Rams beating the Packers. The Rams are just too stacked to me. And I got the Eagles beating the Vikings in the divisional round. So that'll make it the Rams versus the Eagles in the NFC Championship that I have. Now going back to the AFC, I got the Jags beating the Patriots and going to the Super Bowl. In the NFC, I got the Rams beating the Eagles to go to the Super Bowl. So my Super Bowl would be Rams versus the Jags. And I got the Jaguars winning the Super Bowl 24-17. Defense wins championships. And to me, they got the best defense in the league. The Rams team is super stacked offensively and defensively. But I think another year together of the Jags going like 11-5 last year, if I'm not mistaken. And then coming back this year with basically that same defense, more experience, talented, especially defensively. Got a nice running game, elite secondary, the best secondary in the league. I got the Jaguars winning the Super Bowl. And that'll be all for today. Thank y'all for tuning in. It's football season, and I'm Trent Thompson. Thank you for watching. Y'all make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel, Trenton R. Thompson. Follow me on Twitter @officialTrentRT and like my Facebook page, Trenton R. Thompson. Thank y'all for tuning in. See you soon.